Hi, so in this video I'm going to explain how I shot a kickboxing session with an iPhone and using the shiftcam series of cinema lenses. So recently I was working with a company called Shure who produce very high quality microphones, and they were releasing a new microphone and asked me basically if I would like to try it and test it out and do my thing. And I thought, okay, that's me, that's what I'm about. If I can do my thing and do my style and explore my own creativity with different pieces of equipment, then that's awesome. So I was left to my own devices. So I came up with the idea of shooting kickboxing. I don't know why. I just decided that I wanted to try it out. I was quite intrigued by the slow motion and how that would work with the microphone. So I wanted to shoot a very structured physical movement piece that would give me really interesting sounds to work with if I'm also shooting in slow motion. So for this project, I decided to obviously use the iPhone 16 Pro Max. I used a couple of the shiftcam lenses, which are these ones here. So while filming, I used the 60, which is this one here. I did use the 75mm and I used the 16mm for a much wider scope sort of shot that I needed. All kind of mixed in, changing over the three lenses. And obviously I worked with the Shure 88 Plus microphone, and I had that fixed up on a tripod, collecting the sound while I was roaming around filming using a Zhiyun gimbal. So what was great about the setup is that the two people just kind of did their sessions. They just did their actual training, and I would watch it a few times, and then I would plan and work out how I was going to work around them, and how I was going to be able to move. And that's also the really exciting thing with the phone, is this very quick setup. As I keep saying, but it really is an integral part of why I love shooting with the phone, because I can work really quickly. I don't have to interfere with what's happening in front of me. I can work around it. And also capture the shots really quickly. So I use the Blackmagic camera app, shooting in 4K 60 frames per second with playback 24, and was really happy with a lot of the results that I got. There were a couple of shots that were a bit, it's a shame. But again, as I've highlighted before in other videos, working in slow motion needs more light. So you need to make sure you've got more lights. I had a couple of lights with me, just fill lights for the subjects, for the two people doing the actual kickboxing. And we had a lot of daylight coming in from above, so we had a lot of downlight, which was really good. But we needed that extra light to bounce off the sides of their faces, just to pick up some nice contrast. And I chose to shoot black and white. I don't really have an explanation for it. I just really, really enjoy it. And I love the results from it. It's my little, what's my little token to Raging Bull, possibly, in the back of my mind, in my subconscious. I have shot a couple of videos in black and white before, and always really, really enjoyed the results I got from it. And I was able to play with the shadows a lot more in this, with the contrast, really crushing the blacks. And the environment I was filming in really lent itself to that, with the background that I was filming them against, the big dark black floor. They were wearing black, and I kind of felt, yeah, this is going to work well. But interestingly, I did use the 75mm, and as I said, working with the mobile phone, it allows you to not interfere with the subjects so much, and you can let them crack on with what they're doing. There were a few incidences where I chose to use the 75mm, which is the macro lens, and that's an extreme close-up. So physically, I have to be really, really close, like really close to the skin or really close to the eye to get those shots. So obviously, I had to structure those. I did have to kind of interfere with their session and get them to do certain slow, slight suggestion movements so that I could just get that shot. Anyway, here's the video. I hope you like it. I really enjoyed shooting it, and thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.